What's a man or a king? In response to the saying, advancing the line, advancing the payment. You from the game and shoot what said as you claim it. It's that Xbox, spin the block, his legs slide. Fast talker, no riddling, moonwalking, selling moon rock just to make dividends. You in traffic with family? That much make it a portrait. Gun kick back, knock grannies from porches. David on the scene, you know that it's scorching. What's a man or a king? In response to the saying, advancing the line, advancing the payment. You from the game and shoot what said as you claim it.
You already know the time, told my boys to hold the line. We gon' shoot it out in seconds, leave you posted like a vine. Bow your head down to the king, leave your roses at the shrine. We stay ready for the war, just need the king to drop the sign. Say what you running from, what you running from? I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? Say what you running from, what you running from? I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? This what you wanted, this what you wanted, huh?
Peace and blessings, and welcome back to Xbox Frontline News with your boy, the King. Now, we got some mobile games, we got some deck games, we got some, Nintendo games. We have a ton of games, man. A ton of games. We're here to talk about the games. And for first time in a long time, Nintendo and PlayStation got something to talk about. But you know what? I'm going to throw Nintendo in the bushes today. To hell with Nintendo. We'll talk about them tomorrow. I'm going to let PlayStation shine today. You pork-begging ponies need a little bit of light. And I'm here to help you out because I'm telling you, you guys have had it bad for a while. You know, like you've only been looking forward to Xbox games. And you know, I feel for you. I feel for you because we playing a Valve. You just now are getting Indiana Jones. And I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you. Play some Indiana Jones. Live it up. But, let's get into these topics. Oh, by the way, if it's your first time finding the channel, thank you. Surprise! You found your new favorite channel. You find your new best friend. Me, King. And what you're going to do is you're going to hit that notification bell because I drop videos daily, 8:30 p.m. every day, Eastern Standard Time. That's more. I go live on Saturdays where we talk about what happened during the week and what's going on with everybody. We do that. Usually Saturday, 12 o'clock noon. That's usually when we do that. But man, I play video games too. Every day on Frontline Gaming Streams. Not this channel, it's the other channel, Frontline Gaming Streams. Jump over there, have some fun, enjoy yourself. But today we got some topics to talk about. Let's get it on. I mean, if you're a PlayStation dude, you really want to know what I got to tell you. Let that price sink in. I want you to look at that price. Long and hard. Pause. Big time. Valve is aiming to release a $1,200 VR headset by the end of 2025. It's claimed. You want to talk about insanity. This is insanity. A new rumor has surfaced that suggests Valve will be releasing a new VR headset later this year for around $1,200. Now, who am I to even criticize? Because I have an Oculus 2. I had an Oculus 2, an Oculus Pro, PlayStation VR 2, PlayStation VR 1. I even had that stupid Samsung. You put your phone in and you had the VR there. So who am I to even criticize this? Because lo and behold, I probably might get it. I could play my Steam games in there, big screen or whatever the hell. The rumor comes from a Gabe follower who has a good track record with leaking Valve-related information. According to the account, they have confirmed with several people that Valve is aiming to release a standalone wireless headset, which is codenamed Descartes, by the end of 2025. Gabe follower continued to say that the current price of the headset is part of a bundle, and $1,200 will include some in-house games. Now, I'm pretty sure that it's going to launch with, what's that game? The hot VR game, the must-have VR game. They're going to have that. I don't know what can warrant that price. Well, you know it's going to have a gyroscope. You know it's going to have a see-through pass-through. It's going to have gyroscopes and all types of things built into this thing, eye tracking, everything. It's going to be the highest that it's going to be, because I did have a Vive, and it definitely was out of control. So despite the high cost to consumers, however, it said that Valve is likely still lost money on each unit. Well, Valve made the decision to ensure the device offered the best possible experience. It will be using the same Steam OS from the Steam Deck, but adapted for virtual reality. One of the core features is the ability to play flat screen games that already be playable on Steam Deck, but in VR, on big screen mode, without the PC, he said. That's intriguing. I mean, if you have your Steam library and you have all these games and, you know, somebody's occupying the television and you want to go off into a virtual world and lock yourself out, I don't know, man. $1,200 seems a bit much to me. As for whether $1,200 or not the VR headset will work in today's current climate, that's what I'm talking about. I know a lot of you guys is looking for those stimulus checks from Trump. And you're like, hey, man, you probably already spent your $5,000 before you even got it. Mine is going straight to NVIDIA for stock options. Remains to be seen, but the price point, it still doesn't exactly open VR up to a broader audience. And I don't think that's the case. Okay, so you've seen low-end VRs trying to target the average consumer. I think they came to the consensus. They understand that VR is niche. It's only going to play in certain clubs. And you just need to cater to those individuals instead of trying to cater to people that will never, ever come over. I'm just saying. $1,200. Now, I could justify it at some point. I mean, because you justify everything as a gamer. I just want to know, will you justify it? Will you take your Steam library and go all the way with this VR? Let me know. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, my PlayStation subscription has just went up anyway. So when I'm talking about just went up, they just hit my wallet. $174. It always happens around the same time, and I'm always shocked the same way. But I'm gonna tell you this month, the month of March, I'm in there like swimwear. Free PlayStation Plus games for March in 2025 is announced: Dragon Age Veilguard, Sonic Colors, and Ninja Turtles Kawabanga Collection. You know, on God and them, my black behind is gonna be all over Veilguard like white on rice. Ain't nothing gonna stop me, boy. Because I did not spend a nickel for that game, so you understand what I'm going to do. Sony has announced 3 new games available, all for free, for PlayStation Plus subscribers in March. Veilguard, Sonic Colors, Ultimate, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Kawabanga Collection. It's on like Donkey Kong. Now, PlayStation did a February free games, and that was Payday, High on Life, and Pac-Man repack. I did so I already downloaded that. Let me know if this got your ass to check out those games over at PlayStation, because I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't buy a Dragon Age, and I want to play it. The cell phone game Sonic Rumble has been pushed to spring 2025, but all those people looking forward to playing Sonic Rumble will get their hands on it with Android and iOS. They do have some new modes that gear towards competitive and little bite-size jump in, jump out modes that you can play and have some fun with your friends. All right, so if you were looking forward to this, now you know that the game hasn't been canceled. And all those that did the pre-register, you're still good to go. The game is on its way. Have fun with Sonic and have it your way with your cell phone madness. Make it happen. Now, me personally, I did not know that Sony was still releasing cars for Gran Turismo. I guess it turned it into a live service situation. I ain't gonna hold you. I haven't played the Gran Turismo. I think I played like a demo, and that was just about it. It's not my simulation games aren't really my jam. I'm more of the arcade racer. So, Gran Turismo 7 update adds 3 new cars. Gran Turismo 7 gets a new update for all players, including an additional 3 new cars. The update was announced on Wednesday morning, like they always do, because, they just drop a blog. You get a chance to have 2003 BMW Z4 3.0i, the 1962 Mercedes-Benz Umagog Type 411, and the 1988 Peugeot 205 GTI. If any of those cars fancy you, and you can see them, right? And this is an update. It'll give you all the details, squint your eyes, bust your eyeballs out to figure that stuff out, update details. So if you're looking forward to this update, God bless. Have fun. Race around the track some more, then race around the track yet again. I told you the single eroding factor to video games, modern video games, is the live service game. The live service game. I don't even need to look at Matt Piscatella's conversation about 40% of Xbox and PlayStation owners last month played at least one of the 10 live service games. I don't need to look at it. I don't need to analyze what's happening to us as gamers because I'm part of the problem. I'm subscribed to the crew in Fortnite. I play Marvel Rivals religiously. I brought the Battle Pass for both. I'm equally splitting time between the two, and I'm thoroughly enjoying every second of it without advancing any of my gaming sensibilities and libraries going forward. I am in a drought where I say creatively with expanding my video game mind. I want you to know that this level of endorphins that is released while playing these live service games should be criminal. The addiction that you have to one more game, one more time, I almost had it. Oh, if I would have had a different loadout, if I would have only, and it's different. The games constantly look, feel, and play top notch. How the hell can any game compete? And they think that Grand Theft Auto or the Switch 2 will be the savior from what's going on right now. It won't be. It cannot be. It started with games like Call of Duty that reached deep into your soul and kept you. It started with games like 2K that did My Court and all this story mode and sneakers and V-Bucks and everything that went along with it and challenged you to miss a day. It started with John Madden Football that changed just to Madden Football because they wanted to avoid paying the great late John Madden. And football turned into a live service that went from one year to the next with minor iterations and upgrades, but continued to keep a large audience locked in without mercy. There's too many games that take you down this immaculate dark hole that you can't escape from. We are locked in this proverbial chase, if you will, when it comes to live service games. I expect it to get worse. I expect the decline in video games and the rise in video game services so they can get something from us. Thank God for Game Pass. And this month, thank God for PSN. Listen, the sun shines on the dog ass at least once a day. And I don't see this trend ever stopping. I expect it to be more than 60% this time next year. Xbox is gearing up for GDC. That's the Games Developer Conference. It's going to be crazy. As they push their new marketing push, develop for Xbox Anywhere, reach players everywhere, Xbox at GDC 2025. Now you see the plan is in full steam ahead mode. They're going to where every developer is. The future of gaming supported by AI, how Xbox is empowering players and creators, presented by Microsoft. That's Monday, March 17th. Remember, I told you March was going to be a big month for Xbox. AI innovation for game experiences, from research to prototyping, presented by Microsoft. March 17th, Monday, again. Machine Learning Summit, fitting armor assets in World of Warcraft with deep learning. Blizzard Entertainment, again, Microsoft. That's presented that Monday the 17th. AI Executive Panel, exploring what's next in AI for gaming, presented by EPAM. That's Roblox, EPAM, and Xbox is going to be there. March 19th, Wednesday. Inclusive Gaming AI, red teaming for all accessibility and disability. That's Microsoft. That's Thursday the 20th. Amplifying players' voices with large language models in game development. That's Blizzard Entertainment and Blizzard Entertainment, Thursday, March 20th. So you have the mobile crafts games, the social media micro talks, authenticity for you and the business, live service summit, Candy Crush, and all that other stuff. That's King Blizzard Animation Summit with Diablo 4. You have the making of the world, playful importance of accessible mobile games. That's King. This thing is packed with Xbox, Riot Games, Microsoft, everyone, Blizzard Entertainment, going ham all week long and pushing their message of develop for Xbox anywhere, reach players everywhere. This is astounding. This is absolutely astounding. Oh, somebody told me that you're not able to purchase Xboxes and all this other stuff right now. I'm sorry to break the news to you, homeboy. They're available everywhere. All right, and the sad case that you want Microsoft to disappear and go away. No. Xbox is going to storm the developer conference. That's where every developer is making all their games, and Xbox is making the push that you develop for Xbox, and your games will be seen by all. Ain't no denying. That's one hell of a push. Y'all in trouble. And none of y'all told me about this. None of y'all told me about Steam Next Fest None of y'all told me about what this is and all the wild stuff that I can get with my Steam Deck. Well, this is my first time with the Steam Deck going in. Man, the latest edition of the Steam Next Fest is running until March 3rd. Well, guess who's going to get in there with thousands of free PC game demos that we could get a chance to play? I'm going to act a fool. Look at all these games. Recently announced official Steam sales for the Fest dates. Oh my good gracious. You know what it is. Save that. Run that. And if you ain't know what Steam Fest is, Steam Next Fest, it's about your present, future, and your gaming life. I ain't know nothing about this. We about to get this. You want to see what it is? You want to see? I'm going to show you.
You probably already know this, but on Steam, we're all about helping you find games you love. But during Steam Next Fest, we're focused on future you. That's because Steam Next Fest is packed with hundreds of demos on games that haven't even shipped yet. Games that put you in survival mode in a post-nuclear war Earth. Or ask you to be the squirrel. So, in the name of future you, who we hear is pretty awesome, take a look at some more of the hundreds of demos you'll be able to try for free during the February edition of Steam Next Fest. We've got games about wizards, tea, zombies in 1980s Texas, islands that float in the sky, and rogue assassin coffee beans. Start exploring what current you is into and maybe discover your next new favorite that you haven't even considered yet for future you. Steam Next Fest, our first of 2025, starts February 24th and runs through March 3rd. Come play what's next. The demos are free all week and wishlist your faves. See you soon for Steam Next Fest.
Well, thank you for making it this far in the video. Now, my Xbox people, you knew damn well I was not leaving you out. Xbox going to GDC, having the largest presence I think I've ever seen them have at GDC, is showing you their level of commitment to the Xbox brand and their level of commitment to this third-party publisher, console manufacturing, hybrid trifecta of three-headed monster, if you will. Now, they're already the largest first-party publisher, third-party publisher, and console manufacturer in this space. And in doing so, they have changed the paradigm in which the video game prisms is looked at. It has been a crazy journey to get from point A to point B, but there was a lot of bumps in the road. Their presence at GDC is kind of wild. Veilguard failing as hard as it did, forcing them to put it inside PlayStation Plus, is wild. Because there was no way that Xbox was going to allow it inside Game Pass to have you guys fight if you're going to play Avowed or Veilguard. So the beneficiary of that, because I'm pretty sure that they would have wanted it inside Game Pass. I'm pretty sure they approached them and they was like, nah, we good. We have our RPG. And yeah. So shout out to Sony for finally getting something. I mean, hey, it's not a first party game, but you take it. You take anything. You the dude that take anything, literally. So $1,200 on a headset, on a VR headset. My God, Valve is wild crazy. And, you know, they just, you know, dropped that I think they sold 6 million Steam Decks. That's incredible. For an item that isn't, you can't even go inside it. Well, you can go inside certain stores to get it, but you're like on a waiting list when it first came out. No, actually, you see more ROGs in the store. You don't see a Steam Deck. You actually have to purchase those direct or second hand. That's kind of crazy. To sell that number. I understand Microsoft's infatuation with a handheld. Seeing Steam Deck sell those numbers with both hands tied behind their back is an encouraging sight to Xbox. Now, Steam Deck, having the Steam app on that device places the power of Steam in more people's hands. This is an intriguing one. This was a video that I didn't know where it was going to be, but I'm pretty sure at the end of the day, this video is going to dictate how you truly game in the coming year. Because if Microsoft, and I believe they will be successful at GDC next month, because I was told something about March, and now it's making sense. If they're successful at GDC with getting as much developers as they want, the avalanche of games on the Xbox platform is going to be insane. Unstoppable. Oh, this is the part in the video when I'm telling you like, follow, and subscribe. Hit the notification. Become a member. Members is the lifeblood of the stream. I'm going to be doing member call-outs on Saturdays on the live show. So that way, because I can have it on the screen, I can do member call-outs, and I can do some of the best comments that I had during the week with the members. And we could talk about some of that stuff, because a lot of you guys leave comments, and I want to know, what was your real thought process when you said that shit? I'm just saying. Pardon my French. I apologize. But I'd be really wanting to have a conversation with you. And I also know that the Discord is available for you guys to jump in on that live show. So I'm going to take that logo and I'm going to throw it around my little Osmo. I just got him. So I'm charging him up right now. And hopefully he gets life. And I'm going to tell you, try to play the Game Pass.